So we've got a proper butcher's Lincolnshire sausage.
Right, okay, yeah.
And do lovely sausage rolls there as well.
Happy days! Whew. It did take about 6 or 7. Scarper off. So all the birdseed there was eaten. Saturday. So I was talking to people yesterday evening. We got hit by thousands and thousands of what I call them fruit flies. Like, I'm sat in the van, literally sat in the van, and one by one they came in, and then they swarmed in and swarmed in and swarmed in. Fortunately, fly spray. Make sure you've got tins of fly spray. And I'm going, and into the Warden I went. I put a fly screen up on my door today. But yeah, we got absolutely hit. So Saturday today we've got some going out, including a lovely couple that have been with us for a week from Manchester. So that people are having breakfasts at the moment. And ironic enough, that everybody that's going out, the pitches have been replaced by people coming in this afternoon. We've got one-nighters and somebody in the pod tonight, tomorrow, Monday and Tuesday I think it is as well. So again, it's Saturday, so I'm not going to be firing up any mowers or anything like that, or very unlikely. I'd never say never, but what I do want to do, I need to get me hedge trimmer out, because I've not fired that up since last year. So I'm hoping that's going to come up, because I need to tackle some of the hedging at some stage. And I'm going to talk about caravans, new caravans, Swifts and Baileys, amongst others. I can't remember the name of the channel. I've got a note written down on my in my caravan when I go back over later. And yeah, some pretty worrying stories that are emerging. Anyway. So as I say, it's morning, 9:30, and there's several people in the cafe having a Dave and Tracy special. What is the rest of today going to bring? Oh, we have another championship later, and I've had an invite, some kind of a tasting invite or something, late morning after I've done the facilities. So, yeah, I'm not too sure what that's about, but I've had an invite over to see somebody, to try some delicacies or something. Oh, just got a message on my phone. Why is it calm? Apparently we've got a couple of showers possibly this afternoon. Right, where am I now? We've, Departures have departed. Arrivals are to arrive. We've got somebody staying in the pod, whose birthday it is. I won't go into details on that one, but that's some special arrangements have been made, let's say. And yeah, basically I'm all ready for this afternoon's arrivals, and I've just had a bacon cob roll, whatever you want to call them, and a cup of coffee. So thanks Dave and Tracy for that. And I don't know, sorry, I won't show an address. I've got a box here. Those I remember, Dave and Jet, who stayed with us over winter, Jet left a coat behind, so that's going to go to where they're currently staying. And then this afternoon, apparently, I think we've still got a couple more games to go, we've got to connect for, and a basketball tournament to potentially have. And I've just been looking on the sign-in sheets for anybody that wants to take part in the Nurseries 2024 Championships this week, and there doesn't seem to be any names. So I need to go and catch up with Killer Dave and Julie. There's a definite dark grey cloud with showers ahead. So, oh sorry, I've had to change some ink on the printer in the office, and I I've got yellow ink everywhere. So Killer Dave has been trying to get me to become a yellow belly with culinary things. You ever had a black pudding, Dave? Like a proper black pudding,
Yeah.
boiled?
Yeah, I've had some from Berry Market, if that was any good.
Yeah, did you boil them? Or fry them?
Fried them.
No, you see, you've never had a boiled black pudding. When you get a black pudding from Berry Market, hello Julie, you're a bit shy there. Do you want me to put my old man's head on later? You boil them. And you can eat a black pudding with tomato ketchup and just some bread and butter boiled. They're the best. That's how you do it. No, you don't fry black pudding.
Yeah, well, you can see I don't boil anything. It's fried.
A little bit of a belly back on me. I'd lost some weight when I come back here over eating good food, and now I'm eating all sorts of weird food. Anyway, talking about weird food,
Yeah.
we'll be looking forward to it.
Come into my abode.
Oh dear, I'm being invited in. Right, what's going on here now? Hang on a minute.
So I've been out and I bought some proper Lincolnshire fare for you to try, to break you in slowly.
Oh my golly! Oh, this looks tasty. Right. Now, hang on a minute. What's that called?
Now, to you foreigners, it's called Hazlitt.
Right. So, hang on a minute. I have had this at the Blitz Cafe in Mablethorpe. I have had that. Right, okay.
But to Lincolnshire folk, it is Acelet. Acelet.
Acelet.
In Lincolnshire, we don't pronounce our H's. It's like a horse is an os.
Okay.
We don't call them horses, we call them osses.
Right. So when I come to see you, I assle you. I don't hassle you.
Yeah.
Assle.
Yeah.
Right. And what? Right, okay.
So now we've got a proper Lincolnshire sausage there.
So hang on a minute. Horncastle. So the people that are on pitch number 7 came from Horncastle that I've just left.
Yeah.
So that Horncastle.
Horncastle.
Horncastle, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Is he?
She's from down south. She doesn't know.
Right, okay. Right, go on then.
Right, so we've got a proper butcher's Lincolnshire sausage.
Right, okay. Yeah.
Not the copy things what you get from a supermarket.
Right,
That's
okay.
the proper.
Yeah.
Then you've got the Acelet.
Acelet, yeah.
You've got the stuffed chine.
Right, I'm looking forward to this one. Yeah, I'm looking. I've never heard of this before at all.
Stuffed chine is
Yeah.
from the front shoulder of a pig,
Right.
and it's cured, and the green is parsley stuffed into the meat when it's cured.
Did they do a vegan option of that? Because if I was a vegan, you've got to ask every vegan now. Oh, have you got a vegan option?
Well, you can have the green because that's the
Okay. Right, okay.
and that is proper Lincolnshire plum bread, but you've got to have cheese with it.
Okay. And what sort of cheese is it? That's the next
That
question.
cheddar cheese is a Lincolnshire cheddar cheese.
You can't have it. No, you can't have that. Cheddar is in Somerset, the Cheddar Gorge. You can't have it. You can't. It's like a Cornish pasty coming from Lincolnshire. It'd be a Lincolnshire pasty,
it's
wouldn't
a
it?
copy cheddar cheese from Lincolnshire. Put it that way.
So it's Lincolnshire cheese.
Yes.
It's like Cheshire cheese. You can't. Cheshire cheese comes from Cheshire, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Right. So.
Yeah.
Right. So am I just going to have a bit of a graze?
Yeah. Would you like a fork, or are you going to do
No.
it
I'm going to
manly?
do it manly. I'm going to do it with my hands. Funny enough, I have just washed my hands. I've just been doing the facilities. Right. So, Acelet or Aslet.
Acelet.
So to say, the Blitz, there's a cafe in Mablethorpe called the Blitz Cafe. Have you ever been to the Blitz Cafe? It's a 1940s
No, I know where it is.
war,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm sure I had some of this. Now, I'm not going to eat all of this because I have just had a great massive bacon roll.
Thank you.
It's sort of, it's a softer, textured, slight spicier, luncheony meat type flavoury to it. I'm just looking at all white feathers coming down from the sky there. Did you see them?
No.
Oh my god. That's just weird. There's another one there. Somebody's above. Did you get hit by all the flies last night?
No.
Oh god, right. So could you have this fried? Like luncheon meat or spam?
Well, I've never had it fried. and just eats it cold with a salad or in a sandwich. Goes nice with beetroot.
I'm going through a bit of a beetroot phase actually at the moment. I had some salad last week at home, including beetroot, because of your blood pressure beetroot. If you have too much beetroot, your wee comes out red.
Oh.
Right, okay. So that's... Right, hang on. Just calm. Wait. I'm going to go in. So what's this again now, this next one? This is
stuffed chime.
Chime. It's a parsley and a sort of ham, is it? Like a curdy ham?
Very unique taste.
I'm going to have another piece because I've still got the taste of the... Hang on a minute. I'm just... And where did you get this from?
From the butchers, from your local butcher. Now when...
Oh, that's alright, that.
Rick Stein did a series where he toured the country, and when he found that, he said that's the biggest secret in the British Isles, that is.
Well, we won't tell anybody about it.
No.
What's it called again? Chime and...
Stuffed chime.
Stuffed chime, right. Don't anybody mention stuffed chime. That's very tasty, that. And a butcher makes it up like that.
Yeah.
Right. Now, Lincolnshire sausage.
Now that's proper Lincolnshire. Don't go buy your supermarket Lincolnshire sausage. That is not proper.
It's a little one, Dave.
I know. I found you a little one. I thought you could handle a little one.
It's a little todger, that, isn't it?
Yeah.
What happened to the word todger? Is there such a word anymore? Do you know what todger is?
Oh yeah, I know.
Right. Okay. Right. Proper Lincolnshire. Now, these have got a bit of a kick to them, and like slight spice to them. So let's try this. So, can you remember which butcher you got these from?
Yes, from Sutton-on-Sea.
Right, that's one with the little greengrocer in right at the end. Yeah.
And do lovely sausage rolls there as well.
Yep, that's that's tasty. Yeah, that's all right. That's definitely okay. That's good. Oh. I'm not going to have any dinner today, am I? Right. And then, what's this?
This is plum bread, Lincolnshire plum bread.
Right, I've never even heard of plum bread. It looks like a fruit loaf. And you got a bit of butter on there and a bit of cheese, yeah?
Yeah.
And this looks stodgy, if that makes any sense. So it looks like it's quite filling.
Yeah.
Definitely looks like a fruit loaf, doesn't it? What's saurine?
Yeah, it's a lot lighter than saurine malt loaf.
Oh! Right. Sandra would love that. No, seriously, Sandra would love that. The fruit on there, literally, that just melted straight in that.
But the cheese goes nicely with the fruit. But I'm one of them people who has cheese with mince pies at Christmas as well. But if you go to most pubs and if they're long, put them on for dart teams and what have you, it's always served with a bit of cheese.
Well, life without cheese wouldn't be worth living.
No,
I've had to cut right back. It gives me out. I've cut seriously back. Oh, that is really tasty. That is really tasty. That's.
But the major surprise is, Neil, it's called Lincolnshire plum bread. There's no plums in it.
Well, it's a fruit cake, isn't it?
Yeah, no plums there.
It's very similar to saurine malt loaf.
Bit lighter, isn't it?
I've got an almond in there. Or is it an apricot? So now I'm passing this induction of these weird foods.
Yeah, you've got the biggest test to come, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I kept it till last. So far, what do you think of your Lincolnshire?
I could live here.
You could live here, could you?
I could move from Manchester to Lincolnshire and live on that sort of fodder. I could do that.
Yeah. Now your biggest test.
Oh God.
What is that?
It's a balm, that.
That's right, one. That's it. You failed. Pack your bags and get off back to.
Hey, what are you calling it?
It's a bap.
It's not a bap. That's a balm.
It's a bap.
Right. Now I don't know how I'm going to do this, Dave. But next time you come here, or next time I see you, somehow I need to get some proper black pudding boiled, and you're going to have to do a taste test for me.
Yeah.
And you've got to eat the skin as well.
Yeah.
But boiled black, it's a meal on its own.
Yeah.
Two boiled black puddings.
Yep. But you're going home anyway, so you better. I'll have to come and visit you.
Right, well, thank you for my aperitif. I'm going to leave some of that for your dog to have a little graze on, because as I say, I've just had a massive bacon cob roll.
Thank you.
Balm.
Thank you. No, not a balm.
Right.
Is that a cake? Does that look like a cake? That's a bread bun.
No, it looks like
it's
a
bread bun. It's not a cake. A cake is kind of got icing and cream in it.
I need to do a map of Britain and have all the dialogue for what your bread rolls, baps, and each county needs to have it. And nobody's done a map of Britain with what the bread things. No. Oh God, it's just like Eccles cakes. Comes from Eccles.
Yeah.
We used to call them blue bottle cakes.
Yeah.
Because it's like full of raisins, isn't it?
Yeah, I had a Bakewell pudding last week from Bakewell.
Bakewell tart?
Pudding.
Oh, pudding, yeah, very sweet.
Yeah.
Lovely. Right, I'm going to go to my van, and I've been watching for the last couple of weeks a caravan channel, which you won't have heard of, talking about new caravans. It should be of interest to you. We were talking about it yesterday. So I'm going to go and do that. I need to go and get something out of my mower shed. And then in a bit, have we got anybody in for any of the championships today?
I think, we have. We've got one in, yeah.
So I think I've got a basketball and a Kinect for...
It's basketball, and notice went out for yesterday.
Right, so. Okay, so we might be over and do that. But I need to go and get this channel, and I need to go and get something off an email. Thank you for the culinary delights, Killer Dave. And obviously, you've still got another couple of days with us, and I think by the time you leave... I think you're going to be getting an award as well, which we won't go into details yet.
Okay, then.
But we'll be doing that, definitely.
Yeah.
There's a YouTube channel, so if you're a caravan owner, and this also transfers to motorhomes, because the likes of Bailey's and Swift also make motorhomes. It's on the back of Peugeots or whatever, different things. But there's a channel called Atlantic Caravans. Can't even read my own writing. And the dealer doesn't sell new ones, but he services vans and all the rest of it, and he's going on primarily he's been going on about Swifts, that several years ago, if you bought a brand new van, and bear in mind 15 grand to 25, 30, 40, 50 grand for a van, and you had a problem, you were probably told, oh, it's a one-off, we'll fix it and get it back in. But because of the social media and Facebook groups, there are some pretty worrying, constant failures coming. You've got a Swift, haven't you, at the moment? Yeah. And you've got a problem with your front skylight window. So I don't know whether it's exactly what this guy's talking about, but he was saying how common a problem that is. Yeah. And I think I mentioned on here, I'm not going to mention manufacturer, I've got to be very careful here. But we had one very well-known manufacturer who was saying on pitch number 10 last year, we were on his very first outing. He had loads of problems with his plumbing. So you expect snags. I get snags, but this was like the basics of basics that should have been checked. But the worst thing that happened to him was the door frame was expanded and they couldn't open the door. We ended up putting buckets of cold water on. Then we had another one here on pitch number 13 that came from a Manchester dealer, and the guy had bought this brand new caravan. Again, I won't name the manufacturer. He'd had a load of snags, and he bought it from a show, I don't know, NEC or somewhere, He bought it from a dealer over Manchester way, thinking that the manufacturer dealerships around the country could do the recalls, and he had to take it all the way back. So he ended up having a right kick off, and the manufacturer from Manchester actually sent a recovery vehicle over to tow it back. And then a few years ago, when I was towing caravans in and out of storage, I had a brand new one again from another certain manufacturer, and the amount of screws that were protruding from under the caravan out of the workshop was shocking. How many of these screws there were. And then we've had so far this year, I think 3 almost brand new from one of these big manufacturers. They've all been full of snags. And it's wrong, that, isn't it?
Oh yeah, totally right.
And again, I think there's another well-known motorhome channel which you may watch. They've got a motorhome based on a Swift, and brand new, and for 2-year warranty, and that was in and out every month. And the failure of the Alder heating that happened on that, and they were expected to spend thousands.
Yeah. It's supposed to last 2 years it lasted, and
it's not good, that.
And they wanted them to pay for it.
Yeah. So my old Skaggy caravan here, because it's so simple. It's simple, basically. It's not. So even when my water heater went, which was my fault for not doing a full drain down, half an hour job just to change it myself. It wasn't, you know what I mean? Not an issue. I changed taps in here, and I've got a problem with the fridge I can't fix, which I need to get onto. But yeah, Atlantic caravans. You're looking up, and then you can read my writing. I'll be interested to know whether that's the same problem on your van, because that gives you a bit of weight, that, you know. Yeah. Right, I need to go. I'm going to take my car up there. I need to do something in my car up there. So we have been getting a bit of a mole problem, Killer Dave, and I'm not going to go into details, but obviously they can cause some damage, and there's evidence that something gets triggered. I won't film, but so this one is living for another day. Sorry, but yeah. Country living, rural living. That buzzard there, a huge buzzard right over the side. Look at him. Here he comes right over my head. Oh, wow. Oh, what's he seen? Has he seen me? Yeah, just put my cap on. Right, I've just dug out the head trimmer. As I say, this has not been used. Not that I've used it since last year. So I think we need to get some fuel in, bone dry, and prime it here. Put the choke on, and will it start? Let's get some 2-stroking. Happy days! Whew. It did take about 6 or 7 pulls. Right, what a huge relief that is. Right, before I do anything, I need to go and wash my hands. I'm covered in oil and petrol, and oh wow, the heat is on. So these are out at the moment. So that's give you some idea of the size of our pitches here. They are absolutely ginormous. Right, I'm going to go and feed Dan's birds and give them some water. I've not done that today, but the reason I'm just down this neck of the woods here. This is the back of my van. So a few months ago you could see right through this, absolutely, you could see right the other side. There was not a leaf to be found, and now, as I say, I was trying to show you, I was on my lawnmower, so when I've been cutting, my arms going up in the air, but just look how much. So that's the back of my van. So this has grown. So all this we're going to cut back. I'm going to see Dave if he'll give me a lift for an hour, because we can just sort of take it in turns, cutting and raking the cuttings up. But this just needs cutting right back because it's coming in. If you look, when I'm cutting the grass, it's almost 3 foot. And we can take off some of the top, and then the hedging on the camping pitches are the same. And this isn't really critical, but this is a bit of a cut through. Look how lovely that grass is. Look how beautiful that's been cut. But look how much this has come over. Literally an awful lot. Right, let's go and get me jug and get some seed. I was going to do Dan's burden, and an arrival just came. We are such a dog friendly site here at the nurseries. We get dogs of every shape and size you can imagine. And a couple have just pulled up there camping, funny enough, next to that tent that I just showed you a few moments ago, with a beautiful staffy that they rescued when it was aged 10. And the dog's name is, this has got to be one of the best names for a dog ever. I've just seen it. It's a massive big fluff boy. It's so soft and friendly. It's just, and it's called Chaos. And even though this dog strap thing where they put the lead on, it's got Chaos on the side of it, and it's gorgeous. Right, sorry, I just worked up a sweat. I've just run up from down the seasonal area up to the barrier. So the reason why I'm doing Dan's now is from down there, I can see up here, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to hydrate myself and re-go and do the bird seed. Silly Billy Neal. So normally my car is over there by the van. I've just had it down by the reception area for a reason, and I've just got to walk back up and bring my car back down to my pitch. Right, so it's definitely no ducks. So they've done this every year, to be honest. They're here at the beginning of the season, and as the warmer weather comes, they tend to scarper off. So all the bird seed there was eaten. The bird feeder I filled up yesterday was eaten. And so I think this what's in here are just kernels. And to be fair, the main thing he's got, as far as his new menagerie of animals, he's got moles, hedgehogs and an owl. And at the back of here, there's a million rooks. Oh. Wow. Right, and everybody in again. Not super late, but a nice Saturday afternoon. And it's lovely. They said it was going to rain this afternoon. I'm going to get a couple of showers, and we've had nothing. So we're not on the basketball this afternoon. I think we're going to leave that till tomorrow. See if we get any more entries. But for now, I'm going to sit down outside. I'm going to give myself a bit of an ice cream and try and cool down, because it never ever rains here at the nurseries in Mumby, in Lincolnshire. And if you believe that, you will believe anything. Look after yourselves. Thank you, chums.